Go on, sorry.
I think anyone creative sort of has a destructive mindset in that, you know, a lot of people that do just covers only, for example, they might have the natural talent and they might be able to sing and entertain people, but they're very happy people. And I don't know about you, maybe you're an exception to the rule, but every musician I know, or poet or painter, seems to have an element of self-destruction, and through self-destructions they end up creating beautiful pieces of work. Do you find that's the same with yourself, or?
Yeah, it was definitely at a certain point. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's really funny you bring that up, because I think that's like you've actually hit the nail on the head, and you've maybe not opened up a thing in my psyche there. But I think when I was younger, man, I used to be a lot more self-destructive. Definitely, like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I quit drinking like a year and a half ago, and I think that was, you know, that often is in itself is a good way of stopping you from self-destructing.
Yes.
But that's a really interesting point, man. You've hit something there.
I'll do therapy sessions for €50. You pay me on PayPal. All my listeners, I'll do no.
That's great, man. I'll take you up on that. That's actually pretty good.
No, I'm only messing.
Sobriety.
Sobriety.
It back to childhood, yeah.
I found when I first started dating my girlfriend, for example, we've been going together for 2 years, and obviously now we're in long distance because she's getting her master's in the States, whereas before she was in Limerick, so it was a bit easier. I used to be able to get the train to see her. Now I have to get a plane to see her, but there's no gig money, so it's like this is the longest we've been apart. It's really tough. But when we first started going out, the morning after drinking, I would be so depressed, and I don't know why, because I never had bad hangovers before. And I think maybe it was something about, you know, having this euphoric infatuation with someone that when you combine that with the high that comes from drinking, and then the next day it's depleted. I don't know why that happens, but I guess what I'm getting at, and if you don't mind answering, what was your decision to go sober?
I think, well, you bring up an interesting point there of, like, you know, there's a dopamine shortage as well the morning after. It was a culmination of things, and since I have done it, I realized that, like, the perception of me was like that I didn't really have any sort of a problem. And I don't know, my opinions change on it constantly, you know what I mean? Because it's a never changing thing. But for me,